Hello, it's Jack from AnR Gaming here, and yes, I'm still wearing the shirt. I like it, what can you say? As I'm starting to record, it's only been a few days since the actual guitar show, but one of the things that me and Alex talked about was the intro, because as much as we like what was written, what I wrote, and what was there, we don't like how it came out, so we're redoing it. The essential story behind it is that I originally recorded it for an album at uni, as I had the riff and I thought, I'll make that into a full song, and then I used the full song for the channel and the album, but what came out I didn't like, so I'm redoing it. Simple as that. So in terms of what I want to use for the album, I've got, for me there's going to be two guitars. There's going to be this one, my Les Paul 50s Tribute, which is a very, very nice guitar. It's very heavy, massive, thick neck. It's got a wonderful tone. And yeah, this is going to be one of the main guitars I use. And then for a lot of the solo-y lead stuff, I'm going to be using this one. Now, the guitars do actually have names. I do name my guitars. This one is Rosie, because the colour is wine red, and I couldn't really call it Redding, because it sounds stupid. So I call it Rosie because you get rosé in wine, but Rosie sounds nice. And going back to this one for a sec, this one is called Holo, because if you're a fan of Spice and Wolf, this guitar pretty much has the exact same personality as Holo. So, because it's a bit of a pain sometimes. It likes to break strings, but overall it's a really good guitar, and it handles everything I throw at it, so I figured Holo was a fitting name. As for the amp I'm using this, the Randall Thrasher. It is a wonderful amp. I won't go into details about it, but it's a really good amp, and I'm very happy with it. That is bright. Hold on a second. Jesus. There we are. You can kind of see now. I've got a wah, two-step whammy, my new overdrive, go to the phaser, chorus, noise gate, general just boost, and a delay. So that's what's on my board. In terms of actual recording, here's my board. It is a Behringer something. I can't remember exactly, but it sounds good. I'm going to be getting a new one soon though, but yeah. Microphones, I'm using my SM57s, which I use for the channel. Very nice microphones. I'm going to be using mine. I say mine, I do own both of them, but this is the one I always use. Pretty much for me, I always use this one entirely because it's the one I always use, and if I'm honest, because of how I do vocals, the grill thing there kind of smells like the inside of my throat, which isn't exactly the nicest smell in the world. So, I'm done labeling up the Pro Tools session with all the track names. Now I just need to set the tempo of the song, and I can start recording. The first thing I usually do is actually write in the drums first. So, I've done a lot of the drums already, so I'm just gonna take a break, because I need food, and food is kind of important for me. I need it to live. So, it's a few days later, and I realised I didn't have to record me tracking any of the actual guitar parts I've done. But today I'm redoing my lead lines, because I put them in what I refer to as a dry state, being that the idea is in this song that the lead lines intertwine with each other. We've got the leads that both me and, well, the solos that both me and Alex play, but in between those as well, and intertwined with them, we also have a keyboard playing. Now, I don't need to know what Alex's parts are doing. I mean, I know what key they're going to be in, so that's always helpful. I know that he likes to write in A, so that makes it very easier for me. But in terms of what we're actually doing, I wrote the parts that I was going to play, and then wrote the keyword parts for them. And when ideally, what I need them to be both, I need both parts to be there at the same time, so I could write and play more efficiently. But depending on what was actually put there, because the idea is that it's meant to sound as if it's two people playing at the same time, not one person's gone and recorded the thing and the other person just recorded on top, and the first person had no idea that was actually going to be going on. So that's what you get to see me do today. Sluggish. Try again. Stop playing, not in there. Let's do it again. Right, for context, this is what the solos actually sound like in the songs. I know you just heard them, the sound coming out the amp, and that can be a bit misleading as to what's actually going on. So here's a little snippet of what actually this sounds like. So yeah, all in all, I think it's sounding pretty good. Just need to record Alex's part and then the vocals, because I'm rewriting the lyrics for this. And we're just going to have Alex on do some vocals as well, because, hey, we're both AnR. Why not? So, it's been a while since I've actually done an update on the actual, recording update for this vlog. As you see, I've altered my hair and stuff, and it's a bit further on. But, yeah, we're getting there. The song's nearly done. Here's an example. Here's a view of Pro Tools. I'm getting good at this, aren't I? You could thank the new video editor we've got for that we're using Lightworks now. It's good. So, yeah. As you can see, this is Pro Tools. Here's my mouse, and here's me. So here's what it sounds like so far. Here's what everything sounds like so far. You'll have to excuse every so often because I'm screen capturing and running this at the same time. It means that we're going to get jitters every now and then. So if that happens, just know that that's why. My CPU is a bit old now. It can't handle this sort of stuff. So yeah, we've got the intro very similar to how it was before. Except now we've got the addition of a piano and organ at the same time. That's what's making that silky sound. And that's what I mean. That happens sometimes, unfortunately. I remember the computer right now is doing many things at once. It's having to render all these raw audio files run the drum program and all the plugins I've got running with it as well. So you got to excuse it a bit. Right now it's cursing my name, quite simply. Just so I don't actually know if people know what my vocals sound like or not. So here's a quick clip of that. This is also one by
So send the hordes and masses to challenge our reign. Let it broken and beaten in our own twisted game. Ready up your arms, lay down your lives. Limitations destroyed in one blow.
So yeah, that's about as long as it can keep going for. Then I've got to wait for the audio to reset. But yeah, many people don't actually realise that's what my vocals sound like, or they expected something different. I mean, I can sing properly. I mean, for example, if I was to go back through it, let's say if I was to start it.
So send the hordes and masses to challenge our reign.
Blood is broken and beaten in our own twisted game. So I can sing like that, but you know, the whole thing of in our own twisted game. It sounds more what I'm known enough like on the channel. But yeah, there's quite a lot of references to the channel I've put into this. So if I just unmute that and go for this next part. Never mind, it's not letting me do that. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot's already been recorded and it's all going fairly well. There's just like a showing of like, hey, look what we can do now thanks to the power of editing. You know, so now we can start doing a little bit more weird stuff in all our edits and stuff. But yeah, this has been a quick show off of the new ending theme, or the new theme of the channel, which I'm very happy for. And one of the things I'm really quite happy for is this little part here.
Never lead to fame, so we'll continue on with blades in our hands. In the end, you'll still be screaming our names. Every loss has lost us to win you. Never give up, not a fight. Revenge is ours for the taking.
Well, you didn't end it, but that end part says AnR and now you die. That's essentially the same pre-chorus as in the last version of this song. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this is turning out. So to play you off, I'll probably play up from the start of the song till the end of the chorus. Now I'll edit that in now. So I hope you've enjoyed this look at what we've been doing. I'll be continuing this in my next vlog in about 2 months' time, because we're splitting it up between me and Alex. So that's when the next one will be. So until then, when we're recording my vocals properly, Alex's vocals and Alex's guitar lines, I'm also going to re-record some of the other parts because there's a few timing issues which aren't perfect yet, but I'm getting there. So until then, I have been Jack from AnR Gaming. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
So send the hordes and masses to challenge our reign. Let it broken and beaten in our own twisted game. Ready up your arms, lay down your lives. Limitations destroyed in one blow. Unended hunger, deeper let it last. In the end, you'll still reap what you sow. To the correct and try the highest degree. A legend being wrote. The dead mass of words of fuel, destruction, decimation wrought. War from our throat without war, and ending was still the loss of our fate. Our actions may never lead to fame, so we'll continue on with blades in our hands. In the end, you'll still be screaming our names. Every loss has lost us to win you. Never give up, not a fight. Revenge is ours for the taking. Advantage is ours for the making.